So, guys are able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is for how to connect devices or how to connect two devices. Exactly. Like maybe you can say two devices. Okay. So here connecting two devices means are two computers and different approaches there. Okay. So we can see like this. If you take normal computers or laptops, we have a RJ45 connector, generally like with a wide LAN type of connector. And another computer you take, another computer also having a RJ45 connector, right? So RJ45 connector. So on the desktop. So like this. So you have a RJ45 port, socket is there, and you have to connect with the cable. Okay. So then you will connect. Either you can connect like a back to back, like this, we can connect it. For this connection, both are same systems. So you may require to use a crossover cable. So if you connect like this, first is important is connectivity. Second is, of course, you have to configure IP address. At OS level, you have to configure IP address. You are configuring IP address to this adapter NIC. You are configuring this here. And make sure both IP addresses must be in the same logical network IP address. Already we have discussed before. So they must have their network address must be same and host address is different. Then you can check it whether they can able to communicate or not. This is one way of connectivity. Another way of connectivity already we discussed. We are connecting the devices to a hub or a switch. Okay, the systems are computers like a wide way. I am telling first. The wirelessly also will tell. So we have RJ45 connector. From here to this switch or a hub port we are connecting. There also we have a RJ45 socket is there with some port number. And make sure that is your switch or hub, whatever the device you are using, it must be turned on. Make sure all the devices must be turned on. Okay. So computers must be turned on and a switch or hub is turned on. So the first part is connectivity done. What is the second part? The IP address configuration. Once you configure IP address, you have to check the connectivity. Connectivity is good, so they can able to communicate each other. It's a very simple point. Okay. So the point is, if you want to connect wide way, you need two computers or laptops with a RJ45 port or LAN port, and you need a switch. Okay. So connect computers LAN port to the hub or a switch using UTP cable. Using UTP cable like this. This is the our LAN cable. It is. Okay. Using UTP. This is not UTP cable. Okay. This is UTP cable. Okay. Like this. These are the cables. Like one end of the cable will connect. Okay. One end of the cable will connect to the your laptop or desktop. Other end is go to the hub or a switch. Same thing. You take one cable. One end of the cable will go to the your laptop or desktop. Another end is go to your switch or a hub. Okay. So what is this? This is here we have to go. Configure IP address to the computer's network adapter. So you have to go to the network adapter. So go to ncpa.cpl. Which adapter is connected? So go to that adapter. Go to the IPv4 properties. and use the following IP address and assign the IP address. Before going to do that one, first of all, check the IP address. Check the IP address. Is any IP address is already configured? Okay. If not, then you have to give IP address manually. You have to configure. If you have a DHCP server in the same network, the DHCP server will give an IP address. Not, then you have to configure manually. So you have to check the configured IP address on both systems. Okay. And configure IP address to the network adapter. Okay. If required, it means if it is not configured earlier, configure IP address to the computer's adapter. Next, test the connectivity. We are connected, but you have to check the connectivity to make sure that both are communicating or not. How to do it? You have to ping from one PC to another PC. You have to go to the command prompt and ping to the destination IP address. So for the testing purpose, what I'm doing is I will take one system. I have one virtual machine with me. I have two or more virtual machines are there, so don't worry. So, yeah. So this is direct. We don't use this type of connectivity generally. We don't connect system to system directly in generally. We'll connect the systems to the switch. We will connect. One more model is there. In general, in our offices, we have offices or internet centers. We have one more model is there. So that model is like this. You have a computer or a laptop, and there is a wall mount under your bench or near to the wall, on the wall, or maybe on the bench itself. You have a connectivity. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Okay. So in this wall mount, there is a RJ45 connector is there. So how these wall mounts are look like? Wall mount, wall pack, socket, all these things are same. So this is like this. Okay. Just you have to little bit push up and then you can insert it just like this. Okay. These are the on wall. This is on wall. So directly we will connect our cable to it. Backside, this is the diagram. Okay, the connectivity, the wire connectivity in the background. So in a up, it will shows like this. Okay, so like this, it will connect. Either it can be on the wall or it can be on the your work, wherever the desktop working desktop under that one. This wall mount is there. Connect from your system, your desktop or laptop to this mount. Now, how we can able to connect two devices with that one? So guys, you have like this, the computers in your network is like that only. So we have a systems and there is a wall mount. Okay, for each and every system, there is a specific wall mount is there. So colleges, internet centers, offices use this model. So like this devices are connected. Think like this. So there is a centralized switch in the switch rooms. We have a either inside your data centers or in a separate switch boxes are there in the offices. Okay, what they how it is. We have a space here. For example, on the surface wall, in maybe in another room or maybe in the same room or maybe inside your data center, we have a switch boxes. So underground, the cable also draw from here like a. So this is one port. In this from this port, it is connected under the either from top or from bottom like this. It is the connectivities. Back side of this one. Okay. So any which ways through the switch, this is the switches. Okay. We don't use hubs here. We use switches here. Through this switch, we are connected. And these switches are connected each other, like this to this to this. They are connected. Now automatically these systems are connected each other. All these three systems are connected. So when you are connected to this one, this wall mount from back side, so there is a cable will draw through the walls and to the ceilings or maybe under your floor. Okay, you know the false ceiling and there is a false floor also there. Okay, in some organization use false through the false ceiling the cables will run. In some organization they use the false floor, so they will add additional floor under the floor. They will run these cables, so the cables won't be uh, seen from outside people. Okay, so that is the point. False ceiling or a false floor, it cables will run. A, B, C, for example. Now these systems are connected. How you know it is connected? So there is a connectivity symbol. This is the Wi-Fi related connectivity symbol. Okay. Wired devices having different type of connectivity symbol. Okay. So these are connected. And the next one is they should configure with the IP address. Of course, if you are having only two computers and you just connected, you have to configure IP address. But in the organization, they also use a DHCP server. They use a DHCP server. Or from this DHCP server, okay, it is also connected here through the wall mount or something like that, or maybe it is connected to here. Okay, from DHCP server, these IP addresses can assigned obtained IP address automatically. So DHCP server assign an IP address. In some organization, they don't plan for a separate DNS DHCP server. What they will do it? So what they will do it? They connect a Wi-Fi router here, and from Wi-Fi router or a modem. Okay, a router or a modem or Wi-Fi router, which one is more flexible for organization? So one side it is a WAN connectivity, but one side it is WAN connection for internet purpose. Okay, and this LAN cable of router or Wi-Fi router will connect to our switches. From this switch to this switch, this switch to this switch, so people can able to access internet. Either you can use a Wi-Fi router or you can use just a router one side of this router is, of course, it's a modem connection purpose or WAN connectivity purpose. So it will for internet. So internet came to our router, router to our switches, switches to our devices. And router is also acts as a DHCP server. So you don't require this DHCP server in a smaller organizations. Okay. It's an optional one. So then you will get an IP address in here. So check the IP address. That's why it is. Check the IP address if it is configured on both the systems. Configured IP address. You both are good, looking good. So then what you will do? So you don't do anything, just will test the connectivity between the systems. You both are not looking good. So it means it's not exactly our plan of IP address. Then you have to configure IP address. Means in case of DHCP server is not there, then you have to configure the IP address and test between them. Guys, understand the wide type of connectivities. Either one-to-one, other through the switches, and another model is this is the another model. This is also working model only. This is also working model. This is also we are using. Okay, good. Next one is wireless type of connectivities. Wireless type of connectivity means either you have a wireless devices. It means either you have a desktop or maybe a laptop or maybe a mobile phone or maybe a tablet. Whatsoever it is, you need a wireless interface. Mobile phone and tablets, built-in wireless interface is there by default, so you cannot attach. Of course, laptops also having a built-in wireless adapters are there. They have built-in wireless adapters are inside. In case laptop do not have, then you can attach to the USB. Of course, this desktops also required a wireless connector. So you want to connect wireless devices is through wireless access point. That's our already we discussed. That is a WLAN. WLAN. So you can use wireless access point, or you can use Wi-Fi router. Wi-Fi router. Okay. So what to do? You have to connect to your Wi-Fi router or a Wi-Fi wireless access point. So this is having a name. The wireless access point have a name. That name we call it as a SSID. Say your Wi-Fi connection name. For example, I want to connect to a wireless network. What I have to do? Click on this. Okay, click on this symbol. Okay, connectivity symbol. Then it is searching for the nearest Wi-Fi connections. So I have to select it. I have to select it and then click on the connect. Then I have to give the name. So here it is. First of all, we have to go to connectivity process. Click on that wireless symbol. It lists out the SSIDs of different Wi-Fi routers nearby, and then select which one is yours. Which one is yours? Select it and give. So click on the connect. Give your password, and then click OK. Then connection will be established between your wireless router or a wireless access point. Okay. Connection is established. Once it is connected, Okay. So once it is getting connected, if in case you have a DHCP server outside, or maybe if your Wi-Fi router act like a DHCP server, okay. So of course we need a DHCP server, either separate DHCP server, or maybe your Wi-Fi router act like a DHCP server. Okay, if it is already, generally it is there inside. Okay, it will get IP address to all your adapters. And what is the next? You check the IP address. You got IP address, correct IP address or not, and check both the side IP address. Test the connectivity using PING command. Of course, from your mobile phone and tablets, you may not able to give the PING commands, but from other devices, you can give the PING command. Like laptops and desktops, you can give the PING command. Okay, so here it is for wireless devices. You can use centralized device like a Wi-Fi access point or a Wi-Fi router. Computer must have a wireless adapters. Okay, so any wireless device there. Network symbol at notification, click search for SSID, Wi-Fi's, routers, connection name. Check on SSID, click on connect, give the password, check you got connected or not. Check IP address configured from Wi-Fi router as a DHCP server. In case of no DHCP, you have to configure manually. Check IP address of both the devices and test the connectivity between the devices using PING command. Okay. So this is, you want to connect wired devices, that is the process. You want to connect wireless devices, that is the process. Somewhere, someplace, I told about this. Okay, I think it's gone. Maybe from for other batch I told connectivity. Okay. Guys, understand how to connect two devices, how to test the connectivity.
Yes, sir.
So morning itself means the first part itself I explain. You have two devices, okay, both are connected or not. How to test the connectivity? How to test the connectivity? So I have my own computer. This is my desktop, guys. Okay. So I'm going to my command prompt to check the IP address, or other I can go to the ncpa.cpl to check the IP address also. But we are doing these commands, so then I am just typing it. ipconfig or ipconfig all. So first I will show you the ipconfig to check the IP address. Okay. So my adapter is Wi-Fi adapter. So this is my Wi-Fi adapter. So it means it is my IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway. So if you give ipconfig, you will get your adapter's IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway only. If you give ipconfig space / all, so what happens? Same adapter, you can see the same adapter. You are getting IP address, subnet mask, default gateway plus MAC address. Physical address means MAC address. It is DHCP enabled or not. If it is enabled, what is the DHCP server and the DNS server address also you can able to get. Okay. So that is your IP address. My gateway is this one. My default gateway is this one. Okay. And this is my IP address. So that is the point. And this is another machine. So of course it is my virtual machine it is, but another machine. Think like this. a machine is connected to my network. Here also I'm trying to communicate with this machine. So the display is showing so very less, but so I'm going to the properties. The font, I'm going to increase the font. 28 is good. Layout, colors. If you change the color, it will give problem. Screen background color. Screen text color. Nothing is changed. Screen background color. Nothing is changed, I said no. Okay, this green color typing is my client. Okay, so like IP config, both default gateways are same, means both systems are connected to the same network. And if you see the IP address of both the system, it is 192.16.194.97, and this is 968. Okay, so both are the same network. If you want, you can calculate their network ID. Okay, so you can calculate their network ID to make sure that both are in the same network or not. Okay, yeah, we can see the IP address is last one is 92, remaining are same, so not at all a problem. So then I'm going to here from my physical machine. So 172.16, 194 and 92. So the 92 is my destination. I'm pinging from source to the destination. Mine is 68 and pinging to 92. Let's see. So I'm getting a reply from destination IP. I'm getting a reply from the destination IP. That is, that means from my system to the destination is communication is good. Reply from destination, and also I am getting like this. Resent for, received for, loss is 0. It means the ping is successful, so I can able to communicate. You guys understand the ping test?
Yes, sir.
What ping will do? Tells your device able to communicate with the destination or not. What is the use of ping? To test the connectivity between the devices. It will tell, can you reach the destination or not? How to do it? From the source, ping and destination IP address. Okay. So here is the destination. So what I'm doing is, last time we troubleshooted, I want to revert it. So I'm going to this Windows firewall. Okay. Not advanced settings. Inbound rules. Core networking. These two. I'm just turning off. Disabling these rules. We'll see what happens. Okay. Again, I'm trying. Yeah, once it is pinged, it will ping again. Because it knows how to reach the destination. Okay, so meanwhile, we'll see. Here it is. If you are getting reply from the destination, it means communication is good. Ping use ICMP protocol. Ping send echo request and receive echo response from the destination. Okay. If you are getting destination host unreachable or not reachable, okay, destination host not reachable. So I'm trying to ping to the device till it is pinging. Okay. I said I'm trying to ping to 192. If the device is available, I will get a reply from the destination IP. If device is disconnected, the destination device is disconnected, or maybe I enter some wrong IP address, or maybe the device is shut down. Disconnected or shut down, or IP address is not correct. But the IP is in the same network. IP in the same network address only, but host address is different, but it is not correct one. So what I will get it from my own system. I'm getting a reply from my own system address and destination host not reachable. Destination host not reachable. If you are getting a destination host not reachable means from your system it is not able to communicate. Okay. Okay, because maybe the destination device is not available. Okay, what I will do it, I will go to ncpa.cpl. Okay, so what is the IP address of it? 92, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable it. The adapter is disabled. Now try to ping to the same correct IP address, 92 only. Now address is correct. Earlier address is wrong. Now address is correct, but there is a waiting, like it knows how to reach the destination. Earlier the destination network adapter is enabled, now it is disabled. So it is trying to send again and again and wait for some time, and it may give either request timed out or a destination host not reachable. It is taking more time. There is a time lapse is also there, guys. If you see here it is, there is a time lapse is also there. Within the time, it has to give the response. If it is cross the time, then it will may go to the request timed out. Hmm? It is taking more time than destination host not reachable finally. Okay. So why it is? Because of destination, it is the adapter is disabled. Okay. That's the problem. Now it is, I enabled it. Check it once again. Is it communicating? Yes, it is communicating. Guys, sometimes the destination connectivity, sometimes destination host not reachable, sometimes it is showing connecting, next time it may not be connecting. Okay. So what we have to do is use -t. Use -t or /t. Anything, no problem. Okay, -t or a /t. So then it will do the continuous ping testing. Destination, sometimes connection, no connection. So you are getting a problem with your remote server, remote machine. So connectivity issues are there. Sometimes it is showing connected. Next time you try, you test it connecting. Next time after 5 minutes, not connecting. So you want to know what situation is happening. So you have to check it continuous trace of pinging. So how to do it? Use Control C. Use continuous ping. Ping destination IP address, either -t or a /t. You know what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to disconnect. I'm going to disconnect the version. See, it is cross mark means it's not disabled. The adapter is disconnected. Wire is removed. Okay, connectivity is gone. The cross mark means connectivity is gone. Okay, it's not disabled. Now it is disconnected. So what I am getting, initially this request timed out. So initially it is able to reach. Now suddenly the packets, it know how to reach it, but it's not getting any reply from the destination. It is getting request timed out. Sometimes you will get it destination host not reachable kind of stuff. So now I am getting destination. Why I am getting request timed out? It wait to get a reply from the destination. Destination is disconnected. So request timed out. Now it is telling from my own IP address, my main machine IP address, destination host not reachable. Okay. Then I told to my guys, the destination host not reachable. Other side, they check it, cross mark. Means the backside of the cable is removed. So then he will reconnect that one. So then it's showing, see, normally connected. See the destination. Now it is getting replies. Okay. So this is one of the troubleshooting. So how can you understand is important. Ping, based on the ping responses, we can understand request timed out, destination not reachable, or you are getting a reply from the destination. If you are getting reply from the destination IP address, so it means you are able to communicate. If you are getting reply from your own system destination unreachable, it means the destination device is either disconnected, wrong IP address, or maybe so it can be disabled. So you have to check at the destination is available. Is it available means it is on or off, connectivity and the adapter things. And also check the cross verify the IP address correctly. And make sure the IP address must not be conflict type of IP address. One more is there that is not able to, I can't able to show you that one. This is not working here. That's why inbound, outbound. This is already done. So because of Okay. Yeah. So I can't able to get it. So I need some output, but it is not giving me that output. Okay. So I have to show the settings with that machine, but it is not giving that. Can't stop, huh? You can't restart also. Okay, it's always running. Can't stop it also. Yeah. Maybe we'll try another point. Okay. So thing is, you may understand now. So what is the problem? Destination host. I shut down the host. What happened? Okay. Finally, I got a destination host not reachable because the destination machine is down. It is shut down. I'm continuously trying to get it. So we'll see. Yeah, I tried to show you this firewall setting, but I got this problem. Okay. Even I turn on that firewall related, but still it is not blocking it. It has to block it. Earlier it is there, we resolved it. Okay. If possible, I will show you that outcome also. Still it is pinging now when system is on. So the system is on and it is getting ping reply from the destination. Okay. So I can't able to show this. Maybe next time. So we need to reboot lot of things. I cannot do that. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that one later. Okay. What if you are getting request timed out? If you are getting request timed out, there is a few points. One is go to the Windows Defender firewall. Okay. Of course, not this one. Go to control panel, Windows Defender firewall. See, it is showing disabled because of I have an antivirus. I have an antivirus. Okay, but generally you can stop it from here. Sorry, I'm just not done correctly. Okay, yeah, I will show that troubleshooting also. Yeah, anyway, for continuous also have written. So what I showed good communication. Second one is I showed a destination host not reachable. That all scenarios. If you disconnect, how can you see it is disconnected? That cross mark at the destination. Adapter showing cross mark. Okay, so that is point, right? And if you the adapter is disabled at destination or disconnected, or maybe it is shut down. In these cases, destination host not reachable. The request timed out is because of all these three means either system is shut down, wrong IP address, network is disconnected, adapter is disabled, plus the firewall. Don't worry guys, this is another virtual machine. Okay. So I want to once again, so that's like a good one. Like a point is how to connect two devices, how to test a PC is able to communicate other system or not. How to test? It's we use PING command. So this is another virtual machine used for different purposes. So boot time, it will take time. Go to control panel. If it is disconnected, this adapter is disconnected, show crossman. If it is connected, it shows like this. If it is a wireless, it shows like this. If it is a disabled, so I will, no, don't disable this. If it is disabled, it shows gray like this. Okay, disabled. This is Windows Defender. So you have to make sure that is like you see, it is both are off condition. Okay. So I'm turning on my firewall. So turn on the firewall is very important because what is the purpose of firewall? It block any unwanted things. Someone is trying to come to your system, entering into your system through the network. So it will block it. Without your permission, someone is coming, some packet is delivering to your system, it will block. So one more is there, that is also will change. Then I will show the last point. So tomorrow, actually today I want to finish this how to configure it. Yeah, these are a pure one. Good. Finally, we'll check the IP address. IP config. So both are same network. See it is. And 176 is the IP address. So I'm going to my system into 172.16.194. This is common. 176 is my destination IP. Yeah, I was very sad it is communicating. Guys, in case if you are getting a request timed out here, in case you are getting request timed out here, so what you have to do is at a destination, go to the firewall. Okay, so firewall means Windows Defender firewall. Or you can go to directly control panel. It is a control panel. Okay, in case you are getting request timed out, check it. Connectivity is there or not? No cross marks here. Connectivity is there or not? Second one is IP address configuration is correct. Both side IP address are in the same network, and that destination and source, the host number is different. You entered the correct IP address or not. Okay. So here also you can check it. Network and sharing center. It is taking long time. I'm getting hungry. And it is a 5 o'clock. Change adapter settings. It is cross mark means this adapter is disconnected and this is connected. Of course, I think I put two adapters for this one. That's it. So IP address is correct, 176 or not. Okay. So in case you are getting request timed out, you check the IP address and the connectivity. And both are connected to the same network or not. Second, go to the Windows Defender firewall. In the control panel itself, you can find a Defender firewall. If this firewall is turned on, the firewall will block your network entry. So what is the purpose of firewall? Someone is sending a packet to you. If you don't request it, the firewall will block that one. Okay, either you turn off this firewall, either you turn off the firewall. Okay, either you turn off the firewall and click OK. So then what happened? What you have done? You turn off the firewall means you remove the security guard. So anybody can, right? So that is not a recommended one. So what is the recommended one? Always turn on your firewall. Okay, always turn on your firewall. Second, but I am not able to get a ping. Ping is ICMP protocol. So go to this advanced settings. This is inbound rules. Inbound rule means, so whatever the packet it is coming from outside to inside, what is the packet, what protocol it is, and what type of packet it is, what network it is, based on what application it is, whether it should be accepted or declined. You can able to write here. If you see already some of the protocols, port numbers, services are allowed. Ours is this one. See, core networking ICMP echo request IPv4. And this is not check mark. So I removed it. Okay. So it is not enabled. So enable this policy. So then what will happen? It will allow your ICMP protocol with the IPv4. Okay. It allows because it you can see allow. Policy is enabled and it is showing allow. It means automatically it will allow your ping request to the system. Okay, but both the system not showing as expected answer. Okay, so as expected result. Earlier it is showing, now it is not showing. Okay, anyway, it is take at least 4 or 5 GB RAM. So that's why I'm shutting down the virtual machines. Okay, so if in case you are getting a request timed out, so then you have to do what you have to do, check the firewall, either disable the firewall or check the path also. Let's look at here. I am not only communicating to my network, also I'm trying for to communicate our other network. So for example, 192.168, 1 it's not in my network. It's a different network. So what happened? Request go through the default gateway. This is directly go to the system, but this is different network. It is not there configured in our system. Then request go to the default gateway and try to search where is this network from the router. Router now find this one and you will get a request timed out. Meaning is when you are trying to communicate other than your network, request go to the through the default gateway. And default gateway and this IP address both are not in the same network. It send request to outside of your router. And if it is not find the destination address outside of your network, you will get request timed out. If it is find, then you will get a reply. For example, try ping to google.com. Google.com is not in our network, right? But the IP address is available. Google.com not in your network. See, the IP address is different from your network. But still you can go. What happened? The request go to the default gateway. From default gateway to the router means, so the default gateway, the router will send request to outside and definitely the IP address is available. That's why we are getting reply from the destination. I told big story. I don't know how many people really understand. But this is a good troubleshooting thing, guys. Different ping responses, understand the ping responses, and you will understand. Just understand what you do if you are getting what kind of reply. Based on what reply. Firewall disconnection, disable IP addresses.
Yes, sir, we got it.
Yeah, the last one here in the part, okay. Trace RT. What is this trace RT? Actually, trace RT is not part of this troubleshooting, but there is a ping and trace RT, two commands. Trace RT, the ping is will tell you can you reach the destination or not from your system to destination. Can you reach to the destination or not? Can you reach google.com, facebook.com, or some other system in the network? Can you reach it? So that will be tell by ping. Trace RT will tell you how you reach the destination. What is the path is there to reach the destination? How can you reach the destination? How you reach the destination? Exactly say how you reach the destination because you will reach the destination. Okay, that is a trace RT. How to do it? So go to the command prompt, trace RT. For example, I type that's IP address 172.16. Both systems are shut down, so maybe we'll try 68 is there. Maybe 109. Yeah, it is. So how to check other systems? Maybe I will check my phone number. So my phone Wi-Fi connection. 1 second, wait. Yeah, my mobile phone IP address is there. It's my mobile IP address. Okay, we can get it. Okay, trace RT means how can I reach from my laptop to my mobile? So that will going to be display. Taking time. Yeah. Now it is try to find. Yeah, it reached because both are in the same network. It's not showing any routers in between also. But in case I'm trying to reach some IP address is like this, like a google.com, which is not in my network, right? So at first it will find an IP address and you try to reach this IP address. The first thing is from my laptop to my my home router it will reach. From that router to my ISP. From my laptop to my router to ISP. ISP, some internal routers are there. Okay. Then some other routers, from other router to another router. Finally, it reached the destination. And it has to be reached the destination by 30 hops. Means 30 routers or 30 jumps by that one. Below 30 jumps, it has to be reached the destination. If any destination more than 30 hops, so we cannot reach. It become floating type. Means same packet is repeating in the entire network. That's it is given a limit 30 hops. If hop limit is not there means you once you give a trace RT or a ping till reach the destination, the packet has to be rotate in the same path one again and again. Seven. Okay. Eighth one compulsory reach. Yeah, right. So it is from my system to this router, then 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 this one. Finally, it reaches the destination. Finally, it reaches the destination. The trace RT will tell you how you reach the destination. Okay, how many hops you are reaching it. PING command will tell you how you reach it means can you reach the destination or not. Okay, so these two commands are very useful in the network. Plus networking commands I didn't write in here, so I will write some more network commands. Already I told about ipconfig space/all. Okay, so these are the another important commands. Okay. You know get MAC, how to check the MAC address, that is a get MAC. One important command is that is ipconfig. To check IP address, only IP address, subnet mask and default gateway. ipconfig space/all will tell you to check IP address with more details, not only IP address, subnet mask and default gateway, MAC address, DHCP server address and DNS address. Another important command is ping command to check the connectivity between the devices or test the connectivity between the devices. Trace RT to check how packet reach the destination. So this is main 4 commands plus ipconfig release. So sometimes you configure it with an IP address, either it's mainly automatically configured IP addresses. You don't want that automatic configured IP address right now. For example, I'm here in my office. I'm in my office. I got an IP address automatically, right? From here, DHCP. Now completed, class completed, times completed, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, I left and I reached my home. Then I connected their network. But this IP address is not changing as per my network. As per my network, it is not changing. It is sticking. It is sticking. You know, in our old office, we have this problem. We have 2 Wi-Fi routers. Each Wi-Fi router will give different type of IP address. So what we will do, we'll connect only to the one Wi-Fi router for internet access for students. Sometimes one Wi-Fi, one internet is disconnected. You have to connect it to another router. Then that is a different IP. So when network is changed, your system net IP address also should be changed automatically. If it is not changed, you can use this command ipconfig space/release to remove or flush automatically configured IP addresses. Flushes or removes the dynamically or automatically configured IP addresses. Okay. Next, ipconfig space renew. You try to get a new IP address. Try to get new IP address. Try to get a IP address from the DHCP. So first is release. Release the existing automatic configured IP address because that is not a correct address. So it's not per as per your network. It is not that one. It is wrongly configured. So you flush it. Then you try to renew it. So then you will get a new IP from DHCP server. Okay. These are also 2 important. Remaining is so much of studies are there. ARP protocol. Okay. Address table is there. Okay. Netstat, remote, like this. These are the different protocols commands also there. But these are the important one to know. Okay. ipconfig space/display DNS, flush DNS. You know, whenever you open any website or whenever you try to communicate with some remote system with the name and IP address stores inside your PC only. For example, I open mail.google.com. Mail.google.com. First time I don't know know the IP address. But once I found an IP address, it stores in the PC like this. Name and IP address. Name and IP addresses will store in my PC. See the names and there is an IP addresses. Okay. Some are static names also there. Okay. Name and IP addresses will stores inside your PC. So you can check it IP config space / display DNS. If you don't want it, those all stick in your PC, flush DNS. Okay, flush DNS. To remove all DNS caches. Of course, still it is showing few because it is registered under static way. That's it is all. Okay. So these are the some of the commands. Also try what is ARPA, what is root P, what is NS lookup, what is a NS lookup command. Tells who is your DNS server. NS lookup. It's like a dig command. So it's will tell who is your DNS server kind of stuff. So it shows only one. That's also some private IP address. It's not exact our DNS server. It is. Okay. Maybe you will get. That is not a correct network. Anything else, guys? Any doubts, questions? Okay. So how to configure Wi-Fi is pending, Wi-Fi router. So I think it is there or not there here. Maybe it is there. I don't require the material, but pictures are there. Pictures are difficult to trace in a normal time. It is not here. Maybe it is. Tomorrow I'm going to start fresh topic, that is servers and services. This is important also, guys, please, because I'm going to for tomorrow onwards, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, we'll discuss about these servers and services. Okay. At least another week I will take about these things. Yeah, here it is. A topic is started. Servers and services. What is meant by server? Different types of services of a servers. Server OSs, server hardwares. Okay, what is meant by data center? How it is look like? What is a work group? What is a domain? What is a domain controller? What is meant by Active Directory? That is also very important question. So DHCP and what is a DNS? Both we will discuss. So tomorrow and day after tomorrow. So tell your friends, do not absent. So tomorrow definitely I will start the fresh topic. Okay. And once it is done, then we'll go for a cloud computing, Office 365, Outlook, cloud computing, Office 365, Outlook, VPN, virtualization. So these are the topics are there. So servers and services, cloud, virtualization, Office 365, and VPN. Then again, I will go back little like a hardware troubleshooting is there, Wi-Fi configuration. If you require again, so then I will repeat this network troubleshooting also. Okay. And network related troubleshooting questions, like if you are not getting internet, where to check, what you will do. So these are the common questions also. I already shared the questions to you. Please go through once all the three things. Two are notepads, one is your CGS requirements. Okay. So it took time, guys, like Reading is one point and remembering is another point, listening is another point. So you listen, so please read it and again read it, so then you will remember. Even I will do reading, two reading, and I'll try to remember. And again I will read it. I will go back once again. Okay, so that's a good practice to do. Yeah, I think that's it for today. Already very less people. If already I told less members are there, I don't take the class next time. And tomorrow fresh topic. Tell your friends. Make sure everybody is available.